I'm Kevin. Welcome to the Meme Show. We're gonna check out Alex Jones ADL. Alex Jones ADL page. Oh, look at this. He's like, it says a donate button right at the top there, eh? And he's real mean. Look at Alex Jones, real mean. He's pissed off, right? Okay, let's go. Alex Jones, a right-wing American radio host and prolific anti-government conspiracy theorist. Oh, he's a conspiracy theorist, eh? Jones rose from public access television obscurity to he was obscure. Nobody knew about him. To national prominence by promoting Paranoid. Oh, he's paranoid. Alex Jones is paranoid. Oh shit. Allegations against the U.S. government and an alleged shadowy, power-hungry New World Order. U.S. government is shadowy, eh? Because of a range of legal and political issues, many consider Jones to be one of the most influential right-wing conspiracy theorists in the United States today. Oh, he's at the top. Alex Jones at the top. Nobody's above him. He's number one. Online and on the air, Jones breathlessly, stridently champions. He never runs out of breath. He keeps going and going. This is great writing, eh? He just keeps going. He never stops. He doesn't even have to breathe. He just keeps ranting. 20 years, 25 years straight ranting. Stridently champions. He's a champion. See? It's right there. ADL. ADL is telling you the truth. Alex Jones is a champion. He never gives up. That's in like the second paragraph, man. Right there. A litany of absurdities. Oh, absurdities, eh? What's the absurdities? To wit, the tragic massacre of Sandy Hook Elementary, blah blah blah, was a hoax perpetuated to curtail American gun rights. Oh, okay. So it's like Obama, Obama is a propaganda act, right? Could be that. Who knows, right? We don't know. 9/11 was an inside job perpetrated by the U.S. government. Oh, yeah, okay. The high school student survivors of the Parkland, Florida school shooting were crisis actors paid by the Democratic Party and George Soros. Oh, George Soros right here. Second paragraph already. George Soros. This is great. This is awesome. And juice boxes make kids gay. Oh, juice boxes. The juice boxes make your kid gay. Many of his conspiracy theories emanate from the anti-government militia movement, whose ideology Jones adopted in the 1990s. He adopted it. He never knew about it before, and then in the 1990s, he's like, I'm taking it. I'm just taking it, okay? Anti-government. Based in Austin, Texas, Jones boasts a national audience thanks to his radio show, which is broadcast on 100 stations nationwide. And his websites, Infowars and Prison Planet, where his many specious claims are presented in multimedia formats as news. Oh, he's telling the news. Oh shit. Oh, that's bad. Alex Jones telling the news. Though platforms, pages, and channels associated with Jones were banned from... Oh, they were banned. They were banned from prominent social media platforms in 2018. Infowars continues to maintain a significant reach. According to web analytics from Quantcast, Infowars reached approximately 3.3 million unique readers in February. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So he's talking to a lot of people, right? Alex Jones blames federal government overseen by a shadowy New World Order for everything from autism, which he claims is caused by vaccines, and the mercury damage your brain. Okay. Yeah, put some mercury, drink some mercury, see what happens. Too numerous false flag operations, Sandy Hook, blah blah blah, Oklahoma City bombing. Oh, like Obama propaganda act, how they can lie to the American public. He is also a well-known 9/11 truther. He's telling the truth. Oh shit, we gotta shut him down. Alex Jones telling the truth. It's right there. We gotta shut him down. Promoting the idea that the attacks were staged by the U.S. government for nefarious purposes. Oh, like attacking a foreign country that had nothing to do with it, right? Isn't that what happened? 9/11? Something they were like, oh, going after with Bin Laden. We gotta bomb all these countries in the Middle East. Jones' theories, particularly those concerning the 9/11 attacks, September 9/11, brought him a whole new audience and influenced a number of white supremacists, including Andrew Anglin of the Daily Stormer and Lee Rodgers of Info Stormer. I don't know those guys. Jones alleges the U.S. government is part of a global conspiracy to disarm enslaved Americans and points to routine National Guard training exercises as evidence. Oh, just like Democrats keep trying to take everybody's guns and make all these gun laws, right? That's what he's saying. Like, that's the reality, right? Okay, 2015, Jones helped spark a historical reaction to Jade Helm, a U.S. military exercise designed to help soldiers train for various combat environments, like City. I don't know anything about Jade Helm, but Jones insisted it was a cover for getting stages of martial law. Oh, martial law, kind of like COVID almost, eh? And enough people believed him that the army had to send surrogates to calm anxious citizens. Okay. In January 2020, Jones and InfoWars fueled concerns that a gun rally in Richmond, Virginia would result in violence by spreading the conspiracy theory that the Virginian government intended to confiscate weapons, asserting that the event could be targeted by a false flag operation, similar to what Jones said prior to this 2017 Unite the Right rally, blah blah blah. Jones attended the rally, driving around in a black battle tank. Oh, he's in the tank. Right on. This is awesome. Emblazed with the InfoWars logo. This guy's getting better every day. He's at the top. He's got the biggest reach. He's driving around in a tank. He's like afraid of the government. You know, he's telling people the truth. It's all right here, man. This is ADL is telling you what's going on. Okay. Jones attended the rally and labeled Democrats as anti-American globalists. Oh, like they're trying to sell everybody out to bring in the foreign people, invaders, you know, all the legals, like what's actually happening, right? That's what's actually going on. Okay. While warning that the globalist tyranny was trying to start a civil war. Okay, that's kind of what they're doing right now, right? In the months since the coronavirus, like when the Black Lives Matter and all the riots and all that shit, right? In the months since the coronavirus emerged, public health threat, Jones had been hawking several products. Oh shit, he's selling you diet supplements and products for your good health. Lack of supporting scientific evidence. Oh, so it later on turned out to be true, like that one, I can't think of it right now. New York Attorney General also sent Jones a cease and desist letter, regarding the sale of these dubious. Oh, they're dubious. Oh shit, vitamins are dubious. Oh. And a month later, Food and Drug Administration sent Jones a letter instructing him to stop selling these products or risk legal actions. Jones attended a protest against coronavirus restrictions. That's good. What's wrong with that? That's fine. Jones had earned the vocal admiration of President Trump and claimed to be in contact with President Trump and administrative officials. President Trump promoted a number of repeatedly disproven conspiracy theories by Jones, including claims of Barack Obama's birthplace. Oh, I think his birth certificate was used from a different country, right? Allegations that millions of illegal immigrants voted in the 2016 presidential election. Well, I think that happened, right? Because they're allowing it. They're allowing them. You didn't have to show ID, so that's true, right? Okay, the mutual regard between President Trump and Jones on full display in a 2015 radio interview, and then candidate Trump told Jones your reputation is amazing. Jones responded, "What are you doing is epic. It's George Washington level." According to Jones, Trump called after the election to thank the InfoWars audience for their support, and he promised he will make them proud. In the wake of the election, InfoWars opened a bureau in Washington, D.C., which was headed by Jerome Corsi, a right-wing author and conspiracy theorist, until he left the website. Blah, blah, blah. That he speaks with both President Trump and White House officials. Jones claimed they talked to the president through different systems, though he did not elaborate further. During the InfoWars segment, Jones claimed that he spoke to an official at the White House. Okay, whatever. To Roger Stone, he knows Roger Stone. Despite Jones' allegations, he remains in contact. He doesn't always speak positively about Trump, because sometimes Trump does dumb shit. Most notably, American airstrikes carried on in Syria. That was dumb. Jones said on his show that he'd tell the president, "If you ever call me again, I'm going to tell you I'm ashamed of you." He said, "I'm not in a cult for Donald Trump," before cursing the president. Okay, and that's fine. So he's not, he's not all one way. He's irrational about things, right? Jones' conspiracy theories have resulted in real-world acts of violence and harassment. Jones' rhetoric inspired the action in the physical world. Jones was one of the propagators of Pizzagate. Okay, blah blah blah. And they said there was tunnels beneath the restaurant, served as headquarters. Oh, that was spun. It was spun into nightmarish conspiracy theory about headquarters underground for Hillary Clinton. Blah blah blah. When I think about so he's standing up to Hillary Clinton and allegations that there's nefarious stuff going on. YouTube video, yeah, you heard me, right? So he's claiming that Hillary Clinton did some crazy stuff. Okay. Much like Jade Helm, innocent before Jones' rhetoric influenced real world events. Okay, so the guy showed up with the thing, he believed the thing, and fired several shots, and then everything surrendered, and that was it. Okay. After a shooting incident, Joe issued a rare apology. I made comments that in hindsight I regret, so okay, that's fine. The guy didn't sue, and then he shut up about it. Jones spread conspiracy theories regarding Sandy Hook. Big lawsuit. Now he owes him a lot of money, and I think they lost. Wolfgang, blah blah blah. Jones on air persona is not demonstrably anti-Semitic, but he's on the ADL website. But he featured anti-Semitic guests on the show. Oh, so Jones not anti-Semitic. He likes the Jays, right? He likes them, right? It just says right there, or it says right there, right? But he's still on the ADL, so. Jones had been known to rail against the Jewish mafia and following the violent and chaotic Unite the Right. He announced that he suspected many of the attendees were actually leftist Jews. They're disguised to discredit white supremacists, which they do all the time. They draw swastikas on and they instigate on behalf of Nazis, right? It's in all the newspapers all the time. More recently, Jones claimed that Michael Jones, I don't know that guy. Michael Jones. Oh, okay. I know Michael Jones. As a guest talk on Sacha Baron Cohen's call during his speech. Now has never referenced social media companies banning Jones' program. During the conversation, Jones allegedly read Michael's book, Monsters from the Id, spoke positively of Michael Jones. Though Michael Jones limited his overt anti-Semitism during the interview, tried to frame his primary struggles against spread of pornography, which he believes leads to moral degeneracy, which it does. He did accuse the Jewish individual of being responsible for spread of pornography in Germany after World War II. Well, it was actually before World War II. That was that one guy, right? Hirschfeld? Isn't it Hirschfeld? I could be wrong there. He claimed that Israeli military used pornography as a means to disrupt the local population during the 2002 Operation Ramallah. I think that's true. So there's a bunch of guys that are telling the truth, and ADL doesn't like it. On January 13th, Jones hosted Richard Spencer, white supremacist, anti-Semitic alt-right figure. Jones disagreed with some of Spencer's positions. Two spoke about globalist plot to destroy Western civilization, which they brag about, and the UN website, they brag about it, right? They want to, what they want to do, right? Which some consider to be a dog whistle term for Jewish. Well, it's also Frankfurt School, and there were a bunch of Jewish professors, and they created the whole, what do you call it, LGBT, communism for the West. That's what they created. They created communism for Western countries, right? While Jones did not especially mention, he never mentioned the Jews. During the interview, he asserted that George Soros again. George Soros paid for the agitators. Well, he does a lot of stuff. He pays for the people that protest a lot. That's what I've heard. I don't know for sure, but Spencer twice referred to the role of Zionism as driver of American empire, and he refused to disavow Hitler. He didn't disavow Hitler. Okay, we're at 5. Although Jones has been banned from several social media platforms for spreading violent, bigoted conspiracy theories, he maintains a significant audience. So all the stuff he says, people like it. And they keep coming back. That's what it says. It says right there. He's ranting. He's saying all this crazy stuff. They say he's saying crazy stuff, but people like it. They keep coming back. All right. Facebook, Apple, YouTube, Spotify removed podcast pages and channels belonging. So he got shut down. They censored him because he was saying good stuff, right? In September, Twitter followed suit. They banned Jones. Jordan's pages glorify violence, which Facebook, that's what Facebook says, right? Which violates their graphic violence policy, even though you can have all kinds of stuff in there, and use dehumanizing language. To describe people who are transgender, Muslims, and immigrants would violate our hate speech policy. That's where the hate speech thing came from, I think. Frankfurt School. I could be wrong, but this is the whole the minorities we're going to use them to do communism. We're going to use the minorities to take over the majority, right? This is what the Frankfurt School is, run by Jewish professors back in the 50s, I think. And said Spotify about InfoWars show expressly and principally promotes, advocates, or incites hatred or violence against a group. Just like every other podcast is saying white people are bad. That's, this is exactly what they're doing, all the other people that they promote, right? Prior to these removals, Jones enjoyed a large viewership. InfoWars gathering over 10 million visitors a month, and his YouTube channel approximately 2.5 million subscribers. Blah blah blah. His platform has diminished significantly with the bans. Jones' videos continue to be shared on social media. And this is, I think, an old article. 2019, when InfoWars' YouTube channel had more than 64,000 subscribers. And that's about it. That's it. ADL, Alex Jones. And look at his mean face. He's pissed off. And he's in the tank. He's pissed off. And he's telling the world what he thinks, right? This is awesome. Alex Jones is a legend.